I understand the question, why has the Masters University been able to remain faithful for nearly 100 years? Because that's not the case for most Christian institutions. There's a period of time in which they demonstrate faithfulness and then they begin to wander astray, and very often they end up agnostic and completely secular. So what sustains a college for 100 years? And I would say there are two things. Number one is doctrinal statement. We have the most extensive doctrinal statement of any Christian university. I think it's like 14 or 15 pages long. And it is the biblical framework in which we make our stand. Everybody, staff, faculty, this is where we stand. And that is the defining document for the Masters University. I remember when I was at an accreditation meeting, I was asked by the accreditation council, what would you do if somebody on your faculty decided to teach something differently? And I said, we would terminate them. And he said, well, how is that academic freedom? I said, well, let me ask you a question. How is it integrity if your catalog says you're faithful to this doctrinal statement and you're not? And that is the issue. So it all starts with a doctrinal statement that has sustained the Masters University for nearly 100 years. And the second thing is you've got to have people who will fight for it, defend it, clarify it, uphold it. And that means you've got to have the right president, somebody who has the final say on things, who is not only an educator, not only an academic, but a warrior, because you're always under siege, you're always under attack, there's always efforts to make you compromise, and the Masters University has had presidents all through these years who stood firm and fought for the truth against error, no matter where it came from. You know, once in a while people will say to me, why are you fighting that battle? Why don't you wait until a bigger battle comes along? Well, that's sort of a minor issue. And my response to that is we fight every battle, every one. You don't rate them 1 to 10 and say, well, unless it's a 4 category battle, we don't fight it. No, we earnestly contend for the faith once for all delivered to the saints. That's always been the identity of the Masters University and will continue to be into the future.
you.